Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Team of the Month. I'm your host, Darius, and today I'm joined by my amazing co hosts, Queen Esther, Inekeme, and Abraham. How is everyone doing today?
Hi, Doris. I'm doing great today, and I am so excited about this episode.
Same here, Darius. It's always a pleasure to co-host, especially with such an inspiring team like the ones we have today.
I couldn't agree more. I know it's going to be an interesting discussion, and I'm looking forward to hearing from our guests. Thank you so much, Darius, for having me here.
Woke up today, the sun is shining.
Thank you, guys. Yes, indeed. Today, we are thrilled to shine a spotlight on our team of the month, which is the education and mentoring team from Nakuru, Kenya. This incredible group has been doing amazing work at the center and online, ensuring the children they mentor and teach get the support they need to thrive. Joining us today are Naomi, the team lead, Kevin, the co lead, and team members Stephen and Kases.
Yes, they are all GLD volunteers, and their dedication has been nothing short of inspiring. We can't wait to dive into their experiences, challenges, and the impact they've made.
Exactly, Queen Esther. And what makes this their story even more interesting is how they managed to balance both working on site at the center and collaborating online. We'll be exploring that in details shortly.
Plus, we'll hear how they inspire each other as a team and some memorable moments they've had along the way. Trust me, it's going to be a great conversation.
Absolutely, guys. So let's get right into it.
Let's seize the light, let joy surround. In every moment, love is found.
Without further ado, please welcome Naomi, Kevin, Stephen, and Casses to the show. Hi, Naomi. How are you doing today? How is the weather over there in Nakuru, Kenya?
Hi everyone, I'm fine. I'm doing good. Everything is fine here in Kenya. We are doing well. Thank you.
Thank you, Naomi. Hi, Kevin. How are you? How's everything? How was your night? Did you sleep well?
Hi everyone. Everything is okay. Back here in Kenya, the weather is so nice. We experienced some rain.
Sorry about that. Hi, Stephen. How are you? Thank you so much for being on our show again. How are you doing, Stephen?
Good day, everyone. I'm doing good. Can't complain. Working as efficiently as we can.
Thank you, guys. And hi, Casas. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so pleased you're here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Naomi, I'm going to start with you as the team lead. I know that you have this, I would say you're a superwoman because you are a king, a queen in the midst of kings, and you have to shoulder the responsibility of being the team lead. So, what inspired you to take on the role of leading this team, and how was your experience being so far leading them?
Okay, thank you for this opportunity. All I can say that it was not so easy. We are doing well, though we are struggling. We were struggling a bit, but as the time is going, I think we are going somewhere because we are focusing and working together to achieve our goals and objectives that we set ahead for the growth of our organization. All is good, and I believe it will be well with your support as we work as a team. Everything will be fine. Thank you.
That is amazing, Naomi. That is really, it's okay. That's really amazing. Like Darius said, you are a superwoman, and you're one of those GLDs that I look up to. This question is also for you. How do you balance working both at the center and online, especially when coordinating with the rest of the team?
What I can say how I manage is maybe I arrange myself my timetable the specific tasks that I'll be doing each day, the specific time I set, the specific time to do a specific task to ensure that everything is done perfectly and on time, to ensure that there is nothing that I've left behind, and ensure each and every aspect of an activity has been done well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Queen Esther, and thank you very much, Naomi, for the good works you do in Kenya. To you, Kevin, the co-lead, how do you and Naomi work together to ensure the team runs smoothly? And if possible, are there any specific strategy you have used for collaboration, both at center and online?
Okay, thank you very much. Our cooperation with Naomi has been eased because we are both living at center. So we have been managing with both class and out-class activities like football. So we just put our work into two groups. So at classes, mostly I left the work with Naomi for the writings of the small kids and doing everything. But when it comes to the training of football and everything out of the classroom, then that's where I help Naomi. Also with the kids for colleges and university, we also combine together with the help of Stephen and Kases because they are also around.
Oh, that's so great. That's very, very great, Kevin. I love the part you said, that's how I help Naomi. I'm like, wow, this guy's voice will be so cool for voice recording, All right, so still, Kevin, I have this question to ask you. So what is your proudest moment with the team so far? And how do you keep yourself motivated when working remotely?
Okay, thank you so much. So what I can say here is that I personally have the passion for helping out, especially with programs like this of Help Hands Foundation. So when it comes to doing anything concerning the helping and especially in terms of educating, the people want to know. I'm very good at that and I'm eager to do it always because it's part of me. It's something that I have passion with. So it's very easy job for me because I'm interested in doing it. So I found like it's just cool to do it. Thank you.
Wow, absolutely, Kevin. I really enjoy. I think you guys are doing absolutely very fine. And without the help of your members as well, the team would have not had that easy ride. And to the team members, I will start with Stephen. I would like to know what motivated you to join the education and mentoring team and how has your journey been as a GLD volunteer so far?
Thank you very much for having me. So my GLD journey has been eye-opening and very interesting. So at first I was kind of new. I didn't know the ropes around, but once I knew how to handle most things, obviously from getting to work together with Kelvin and Naomi and Kases, we have made huge progress. I have learned how to teach in a more effective way. We have started with, for example, with the university kids. Some of them are doing software engineering, which is a very tough course to go through. But through the help of Kevin and Naomi and Kases, I've gotten to know how to explain things to the normal person using examples. So for the mentorship, I believe that is a very critical area or branch of the education team or IHF. It actually helps people not only grow socially, not only have the social intelligence and capabilities to perform their roles effectively, but also helps the person who's teaching them to always remember that you're dealing with a person, not just a figure that is a student. Now, the personal aspect has been an eye opener to me. That's why I am more motivated to be in the team, as I learn a lot as I teach the kids a lot, the kids and the university people a lot.
Thank you. Like you said, you're motivated to be in the team. I think it's something everyone wants to be part of as well. So, Kases, over to you. I would also like to know what motivated you to join the education and mentoring team, and how has your journey been as a GLD?
I will start by saying I'm so thankful, guys, for this by hosting us today. And since we are here all working as a family at the center, so everything that Naomi doing, or Kevin or Steven, we always discuss together and come up with a solution. If there is anyone with any struggle with something, we always discuss on it. So with education, my passion with that is like all of you knows that I grown up here as a child until where I am now. So my motivation is looking up to the children that are coming in now, and we are taking them through the education. I almost see myself in them. So that's why I'm so passionate on that. And I really like to help them and also guide them on some things that they want to get help in. So thank you, guys.
Wow, it must be such an amazing experience to be working, physically and volunteering physically with the children at center. And you people are doing such an amazing job. This next question is also for both Steven and Kases. But I'll start with Steven again. How do you combine working physically at the center and collaborating with others online? And what challenges do you face, and how do you overcome them?
I'll start with how I manage online and the physical work. So we usually have a timetable and division of tasks. We also have regular meetings so that everyone knows what his or her responsibility is. So having a structure that I can actually follow is a very, very makes the whole situation easier. Also having that unity as the Kenya Center, we do everything with the support of each other. Where I fall short, Kevin can step in and show me how to do it the right way, so that we are giving not only the experience, but we are working efficiently and effectively. So that is it. Working online, we have previously had a challenge with the radius that the internet was getting to, which was sorted out this week, which I'm very, very grateful for. We managed to put internet to reach the most critical areas and as well reach most of the compounds. So wherever you're working, wherever you are, whenever there is rain, anyone can access. You can access the internet from any point in the compound. So with the challenges that another challenge we have had is on the amount of children we used to get over the holidays. They were a lot. We were 4 guys handling over 120 students, which was a very, very doubting task. But after we came up with a strategy where we can actually limit the number of classes and variation, we can take some on this day, the next ones on this other day. That has helped us work more effectively and efficiently.
Let's seize the light, let joy surround. In every moment, love is found.
First of all, when you mentioned unity, I said yes, there's a group or a team, and the way we also function as a family, like Kases said, you can't function properly without unity. And also being able to have your team members back, like you said, so that when you're falling short, the other person will be able to, hold call you out or, correct you. Also, and being able to find solutions to this problem is really, really amazing. I would like to also throw the question to Cassis too. How do you combine working physically at the center and collaborating with others online? And what challenges have you faced? How have you overcome them?
Okay, so let me start with the challenges because that is the really an issue with us. So the most challenge was the online tasks that we have been given at the center. So we are new. So since we came in, we were given a lot of tasks online, and we had a lot of challenges with that. So when we try to figure out the themes, the tasks that we have to do, time also was not on our side. So we were trying to adapt and also try to learn the names of the people, to interact with the people online. So it kind of became a challenge, and I think it reached to a time that we also disagreed with some of the people online. So, and that is a part of the work that we've been going through, the challenges that we've been going through. So yeah, that is the challenge, most challenge. But physically, at center works, we adapted because it's easy to work with people physically. You will learn someone characters within maybe 3 days or 2 days, and then at least you can work through together. So yeah, so that is how we at least manage to work things at the center locally. But online, at least now we have adapted well. So we have get training, we are interacted with some of the people, and then at least now we are somewhere, and we are at least getting somewhere. So thank you.
I can't just help but say wow to Stephen and Kases right now, especially with the part Stephen talked about division of labor, and now Kases working from first-hand experience, which has helped him relate with children. Okay, so before I get to Stephen, let me start with continue with Kases. Okay, so now can you share a memorable moment or experience working with the children or other volunteers?
Okay, so with the children, I think the memorable moment is the time that we always play, and they keep to share their information and how they do in schools and the challenges that they are going through. So the memorable moment is the when they give us their real struggles and on what they go through at home, and also with their studies. So at least we came together and share that, and then we share our happy moments, so that we tell them that is not the something that we can concentrate on. We have to focus and work hard in our studies. So one time we will be we will be successful. So that is at least a memorable moment that I can remember from the children. And about the GLDs that I'm working together. So the memorable moment is when we all come together and do our work together and share ideas. So that is a great thing that I can say. It's not easy to happen with everybody, because some person might say, I will not. Okay, sorry. So that is the memorable moment with the GLDs, because we almost share everything. We live together, we share everything together, and we share ideas. So that is what I can say.
That's interesting. I'm learning. He talked about playtime. Wow. So information flows when it comes to children at playtime. Okay, so I've learned that. So I'm going to practicalize that. And for volunteers, you talked about work time. Okay, that's very informative of you, Kases. All right, so let me ask Stephen same question. So can you share your own memorable moments or experience working with children or other volunteers? Stephen.
Thank you for the question. So my most memorable, I'll start with the children. My most memorable moment was some time back. There was a very, very lovely young lady, so-called Joy. She is a very bright student, very, very bright, but comes from a very, very poor background. The mom actually has a small, we call them kiosk. It's a food stand where she tries to make ends meet and pay for the rent and all that using that small thing. She has 4 siblings after, but with her determination and her working towards an actual goal at 7 to 9 years old, she is so focused that she actually knows what she needs to be, how to get there, and has the focus to ask us for help during study hour and holiday tuition. So with her determination, focus, and results in school, that is one of the last weekend. That was one of the most memorable moments, meeting their faces, the mom and the daughter, and having that smile given back to you. That is one of the greatest memories I have so far with the students. With the GLDs, my most memorable moment was sometime back when we had a challenge with the water. Now everyone chipped in, everyone came around for a meeting. We called an impromptu meeting, and everyone chipped in so that we work together to resolve a water crisis that we would otherwise have been a very, very huge problem at the center. That is the most memorable thing, because we all chipped in, gave ideas, and worked towards a solution, which would have taken a long time if we weren't that resourceful. So that is my most memorable moment.
Oh, interesting, Stephen. As you were saying all of these things, I was just imagining it, and I can imagine how fulfilling that would be. And I think it's something that everyone should want to experience once in a while. So I love that for you. Hi, Naomi. This question is for you. I have the questions for you because I really, really like you. And the question is, how does your team ensure that the children in the center receive the best possible mentoring and education supports offline? So how do you ensure that they get the best from you guys?
Okay, my team work hand together as a family. As we are united, we ensure that we split the task. Each one is assigned a specific task. For example, Stephen ensure that no child goes home without getting a snack. Kevin and Kases ensures that the children, for example, they are playing, they have the playing items, and also they ensure that they are not going to the restricted areas to avoid injuries. And also they ensure that they cross the road safely when arriving and when they are leaving from the center. And also they assist maybe in marking the books, also checking those who have not attended the classes, so that they ensure that they are in class, so that they are taught and get that skills that they have come to acquire, and also ensure that they help to get more other children to come, those who are maybe have not gotten the information about the classes going on, because Kases and Kevin, they are conversant well with our environment around the people around the community. They as they move around, they tell them about the classes that are ongoing on our center and the programs that we have. And also, in the issue of mentorship, they have been of good help to us because of the being well known. So people trust them because they are well known to the community. So they come because of them, and it becomes easier for us to do the work together. Thank you.
Wow, Naomi, that is really awesome. Really, that's so awesome. That is very awesome. And the way that you go about it too, also for the children and all, is amazing. This next question is for Stephen. What impact do you think the education and mentoring team has had on the children's life at the Nakuru Center?
Oh, thank you very much for that question. So we've had a very major shift in perspective. With the community, they were before we started this program, they were of the idea that kids are not just they should play along and not revise. It's the holidays. So there is a very big shift. After the first week, we saw a noticeable shift, because once they get home, they show their parents, hey, this is what I've read, this is what I now know, this is what I can actually do. And you can see the smiles that come from that. And with that, the community actually insists that we need to take up more time. Some were even insisting that we should have more volunteers in the center, so that we can expand the base of the tuitions and tuition program and the homework hour. But as of now, we have the adequate amount of kids. We are actually seeing a positive influence, especially with the mentorship. We have seen kids that have come not caring about education, not caring about the impact that they are actually making whenever they do something, and there is a very huge shift in personality. Example, there is one called Kilmo. He was very, very anxious, very, very restless. But once he got to us, we started coaching him. This is not good to do, because when you do this will happen, then this will happen, then you influence the other person to do that the same to you, and you will not like it. Now you can see the kid processing that and actually changing his behavior, becoming calm, getting more involved in their studies so that they can work towards a particular goal. Now that is one of the most impactful moments for me with the education and the mentorship program that we have in Kenya, in Nakuru.
Okay, thank you very much, Stephen, for how you guys. Thank you. I need to thank the Kenyan Center for impacting the life of every children in Nakuru, or most of the children in Nakuru, positively, and getting those write-ups. I was hearing when you said that the children will go home and get their notes and show to their parents. I think that's one thing I believe is the journey of education and lifespan. So I will also look at talking about the positive things as well, talking about stories and memories. I will get back to you, Stephen. So Kases, for you, can you share any success stories or positive changes you have witnessed in children you have mentored as well.
Okay, thank you. So, I will say that there is not a lot of impact so far, but because this is a new program, IHF as whole has already impacted on many children and many successful people. If I start from 2001 up to now, it has already do a lot of impact in this society, mainly in Kenya. So for this program, as it already started, I see something like that is going to impact also these children that are coming in, because they are so interested in this. They are coming to do a tuition, not to be at the center and sleep at the center and like an orphanage, But as they come here, they came every day, but no absence. So that is a kind of consistency that it can show that the children are so willing to do this. So if there is that consistency up to where we decided to be, it will be a successful story that we'll be talking in future. So that is what I can say about that.
Oh, awesome, Kases. Kases will just go straight to the answer and then explain. Wow, that's very nice, Kases. All right, so back to Kevin. I'm going to ask you this. How do you inspire and support one another as a team, especially when working from different locations?
Okay, thank you very much. What I can say about how we inspire each other, I can start with us here at the center. We are from different locations, but currently we are living together at the center. So in terms of education, generally, and other center work, but we have put a lot of pressure at education because as we see, even the IHF, one of the main visions of IHF is to reach the marginalized children and educate them. So that this is the reason why we in Kenya are so much into empowering the education. So I'm very happy, and I can say as one of the kids here with like Kases, I was the kid here at the center since I was very young. I was educated by IHF, and I'm now working for IHF. So my workmates currently, I'm talking of Stephen, Kases, and Naomi. We are just like a very amazing team because we arrange ourselves even without telling anyone to do so. So this has helped us a lot because when we see any note concerning education, or we get anything, maybe news, magazine, or what on how to improve education system, because we always do research on how to help in tuition education around the community, because it's our current program here in Kenya. So when one of us come across something that will be of substance to the kids that we are teaching here at the center, so that's where we reach our WhatsApp group, because we have our own WhatsApp group for supporting education that concerns of me, Naomi, Kases, Stephen here at center. So that's where we discuss everything. If there is a new thing one of us have seen anywhere concerning education, we put it there, and that's why you see us always coming together strong, bringing every record of the children's and the ongoings at the center now. Okay, thank you. That's all for now.
Thank you, Kevin, for all you do for the children and for IHF. Honestly, we really appreciate you, and I'm sure that the children also appreciate you. The next question is for Naomi again. Hi, Naomi. What advice would you give to new volunteers who are looking to join the education and mentoring team?
Okay, thank you for that question. My advice to those who want to join the education team to volunteer is just to be passionate about the teaching and helping the children to have that passion and compassion, and to be hardworking, because it's not easy. it should come from your heart, because you are working with the young children. Maybe they can upset you, but you have to accommodate them. Thank you.
Thank you, Naomi. Also, this last question is for you as well. The reason why I'm asking you these questions is because you're the team lead. Is there any future goals or plans that the team has put in place that can kind of take your team to the next level?
Okay, thank you. Our future plans about our team, apart from education, in future or maybe in coming times, we will like to have the digital literacy program, whereby we'll teach the children and also other youth around the community digital skills. For example, web design, such the one Stephen is working on can be of help to them, and also other skills, for example music and computer classes. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that sounds great. I'll be rooting and praying for you guys, sending you all love and light so that all of those goals actually materialize. So before I go to the next segment, thank you so much, guys. It's been so good to listen to all of you. Thank you to my co-host. We had something fun prepared for you guys because we want to raise the tempo of the podcast a bit and probably share some laughter. It's good for the soul, and it's called Who Knows Each Other Better. So let me give an example. So let's say that I ask, let me choose one of my co-hosts. Let me choose Queen Esther. So let's say I ask, or Eneke may ask Queen Esther, what is Dari's favorite app on her phone, and Queen Esther chooses Instagram, and then let's say Abraham asks me if that's true. So it's like that. I'm going to ask Stephen question about Kevin, and Kevin question about Stephen, and then I would ask if I ask Stephen about Kevin, then Stephen says the answer, what he thinks the answer is. I'll ask my co-host, anyone would then ask Kevin what the correct answer is. Do we understand?
Yeah.
Do we understand?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let me choose. I'll ask the question. I'm going to start with Stephen and Kevin. So I'll ask the question. Queen Esther, your job is to ask. Let's say I'm asking Kevin about Stephen. So your job is to ask Stephen after Kevin is done with his answer. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So Stephen, what do you think is Kevin's favorite meal at the center?
I believe his favorite meal at the center is ugali and meat.
Ugali and meat. Kevin, is that true?
Yeah, sure, it's true.
Wow.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, the next one, I'm going to ask you, Kevin. Kevin, what does Stephen like to do during his free time?
Okay, during free times, mostly I think what Stephen likes to do is to go on a like 50 meters to 100 meters walk around the center.
Wow. 50 meters, 100 meters walk around the center. That's nice. Stephen, is that true?
Yes, that is very true. It clears my mind.
Wow. You guys must really know each other.
I said, okay, I want you guys to fail. I want it. So let me ask another one. Stephen, what's the funniest thing Kevin has done while taking care of the kids?
Okay, funniest. Nothing comes up to mind. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Okay, let me move to the next one. Kevin, if Stephen could be any pet, like pet is like maybe dog. I'm sorry, it's not like you are. It's just a game. If Stephen could it's not be sorry. If Stephen could have any pets, let's say dog, cats, or anyone or bird, what would it be?
I think I might say elephant. Yeah. Okay.
Stephen, is that correct?
Well, elephant is too big, but a baby elephant will do. It will scare everyone around.
The difference. Baby elephant, big elephant. All is elephant. Okay. Okay. So, Stephen, what is Kevin's favorite chore or task at the center?
I think his favorite task. Wait, does favorite mean the one that he's most good at? His best at?
No, like the one he loves to do the most.
He is very, very good at community outreach and security. He is one of, I think his favorite will be community outreach. In that, reaching out to educate and mentor university kids.
Wow. Kevin, is that right?
Yeah, sure, it's true. I like interacting with people mostly positively.
That's amazing.
I don't trust you guys. I feel like you are just saying yes, that's right. Okay.
Yes, it's true.
Because what? Okay, fine. Okay.
No, it's because we spend more than 18 hours a day together, so it's very little. There's very little information we don't know about each other.
We'll see. Don't worry. We'll see. We'll see. Kevin, what is Steven's go-to snack? The snack that he loves the most?
Yeah, I know that for sure. It's the French fries, chips. We call it chips around here. French fries.
Steven, is that right?
Yes. There is okay. In here we call them chipomuitu. It's French fries, but they do it with the local one. It has a smell of the local wood that is used to prepare it. My favorite go-to snack.
Wow. You've basically gotten everything.
Don't mind them. Let me ask them this last one. I'll catch them. Stephen, if you were involved in a race with Kevin, who do you think would win?
Obviously, Kevin. He is faster than me. I am very, very. What do you say? I am on the higher side of the weight scale.
Okay. So these next ones are for Naomi and. These next ones are for Naomi and Kevin. Okay. So, Naomi, what is Kevin's favorite activity with the kids? What does he enjoy doing most with the kids?
Kevin enjoys playing football with the kids.
Okay. Oh, he enjoys playing. Okay, Kevin, is that true?
Very true. In fact, I'm a football player, so that's why I was even mentioning it at the first questions that I always help Naomi out of the classes, mostly with football.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. I almost feel like I should also be at the center now, too. Okay. So, Kevin, this question is for you. What's the first thing Naomi does in the morning? I think I'll catch you people here.
Okay, for this question, I can say that because, we all live in different rooms, so we have a main tank that we use to fetch our clean water. It is outside, in between my room and Naomi's room. So the days that I've been waking up early before her, the first thing I always saw her doing is to go to the tank and do some cleanings before everything. I think I can say that that's the first thing in the morning.
Yes, in the morning I have to go and fetch water, and occasionally we meet there with the Kevin.
Okay, let's move on to another one. There has to be something that somebody does not know. Okay. Naomi, this is for you. What song does Kevin love to listen to on repeat?
A type of song.
No, a song that he likes to listen to on repeat, that he loves to listen to.
I can't know the specific song, but he loves music. That's what I can say, but I can't tell the specific type of song.
Did you say loud music?
She said he likes music.
He likes music. That's an expo now because there's no way you can judge that.
Yes. That means they fell that one. Yes.
Finally, we have one to ourselves. Okay.
On her defense, most of us use earphones, so you can hear the beat, but you cannot hear the sound, the actual sound.
No defense. So sorry, we have got you guys there. We can start continue.
Okay, so so Kevin, this is for you. What is Naomi's favorite game to play with the kids?
Yeah, sure. For this one, I know we have this game. This game of a small ball. We call it kati here in Kenya, where two girls stand at a distance of like 10 to 15 meters away. So the person who will be playing the game will be in between those two girls. So you throw balls in around trying to hit direct to the girl in the middle. Then when the person, it will be off. So that's what Naomi usually plays with the girls during our lessons.
Wow.
Kadgin, right? Kadgin.
Kati.
Okay. So is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Right. Yes, you will say no. Okay.
Actually, would they say no?
Exactly.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. So Naomi, if Kevin could have a day off, what would he do?
He could listen to music. He like music, and that's what he could do.
Awesome. So is that true, Kevin?
Yes, it's very true. I compose music and I'm a songwriter. So most of my off day I go to spend at my producer studios.
Okay. The way you said yes, like yes, but so what is the but?
But was just to ensure that when I'm at work, I don't do music, but at my free times, mostly I do. I go to the studio to just record my songs or compose or write songs to my fellow artists.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's amazing. A songwriter and a producer. Wow. Okay, so this question is for you, Kevin. What is Naomi's hidden talent?
It's difficult to answer that because according to our our profession so far, I can't identify maybe Naomi's talent. I think it was if we were like at schooling, like high school kids, I could have identified it softly and keenly. But for now, we are just like professional.
Okay.
Abraham, in other words, he doesn't know, so that's too they failed.
That's right. That's the point I was coming to. He doesn't know, so.
Okay. So that's a second point on our side. So a second point off.
Okay. Oh yeah, I think this is where they are going to fail. So I will be doing Kases and Steven. Okay. Kases, what's your favorite meal that Steven can cook?
I think Steven can cook anything. So,
The Kases, you've not answered though. Can cook is that you have lost 3. Which one is Which one is because I really want you guys to follow. I'm a hater. Let me just tell you now in case you don't know. I want you to so which one? You have to name them.
I think okay for my experience when I've been interacting or staying with Steven, I see him cooking his meals. For everything that I eat, I saw him cooking. So maybe let me guess, maybe I will succeed this one. So I think pilau.
Okay, Steven, what is it? Is it correct? Don't lie, oh.
So I'd say pilau, waliwa pilau.
Really?
This
is not a fake question.
No, my network is disturbing. So I think pilau will be his best. I think pilau waliwa pilau kwa nyama. I think that is the best.
Yeah, nimepata.
Okay. So for Steven, what's one thing that Kases always say to the kids?
So Kases is very soft spoken and an introvert, but the best thing the most repeated phrase that I've heard Kases say to the kids is keep focus. No, that is also one. So he said in order to be successful you need to read. Do not focus on playtime, focus on your books.
Okay, Kases, I know you will say yes. What's the point? Is it correct?
Okay, so I can't deny that because we have been sharing inspirations, motivations to the children. So yeah,
Kases just deny some parts now. Just deny.
Okay, I will say the truth maybe.
Now you are coming. So okay, for Kases, if there is any way Steven can take the kids on any trip, like if Steven was taking the kids in the Kenya Center to anywhere in Kenya or in the world, where would he go?
I will say anywhere in the world or around Nakuru.
Anywhere in the world and Nakuru. So you have two answers. So you can say the world, this country, then in Nakuru, this place.
Let me see. Let me think about it. So at first I will say Lake Nakuru, because when Steven arrived here, he keep asking about Lake Nakuru and have you guys visited Lake Nakuru, something like that. So I guess Lake Nakuru to see a lot of flamingos and animals, things like that for the children to enjoy.
Okay, what of country?
Yes.
Okay, for the whole world, is it Kenya or America or Nigeria?
Oh no, I just say about Kenya and specifically to Nakuru, around Nakuru.
Okay.
So he's asking. He gave you two options. One to choose for. Let's say he has all the money in the world, which he will. So which other continent or country would he take one or two kids to enjoy aside Lake Nakuru? So he gave you two options, two answers.
Okay, so about all the world, he keeps talking about Germany. I don't know what is it about Germany. So I think he might travel with some kids there if we want to travel there.
Steven, okay, don't lie. Is he right?
First of all, asking about, I had Nakuru. He said the Nakuru National Park, which is true. It is the only reserve in the world with pink birds, pink flamingo birds, which are very many. They seem like a pink coloration when you are very far. And funny enough, when you're in Kenya, you can see the lake. So about worldwide, he's also correct. I love Germany. I have actually started learning their language. What else? I love their cars, their automobiles. They have very, very nice codes. Mercedes has one of the best. Mercedes, BMW. They have the best software engineering platforms and what is it called? Development classes one can ask for. So if I can get a few kids to go there and experience that firsthand, to see them excited about seeing a car come to life through software, that will make my day.
Okay, Stephen, I think I will catch you in this one, sir. You said Germany is your best country in terms of that.
Hopefully not.
Okay, what's the most adventurous thing Kases has done?
Adventurous meaning dangerous or meaning
like adventures, like adventure. Like you say, you can go to someone can go and check you, like all those things. So I know you guys do have a lot of animals.
Okay. Let me say this. To me, the most adventurous thing he has done is go with me and Kevin to show me the park during the first days. I have never seen a lion and he was not afraid. That is one thing I do not wish on anybody. The amount of I am the kind of person who would run away from that thing is big. So I saw a lion and he was not afraid. He was that is one adventurous thing. I will not put it past anyone here, even the macho ones, to come face to face with a lion and not run away. Hey, I think that is the most adventurous thing we've ever done.
Kases, I know you say yes. Just say it. Let's move on, yeah? Or you can say no.
You guys are asking simple questions, easy questions.
No,
so that's why you're getting it. Someone is getting it right. So why now?
Okay. So it is yes.
It's true. I confirm it's true.
Okay. Talking about simple questions, I have a very tough and difficult question. I hope that Stephen and Kases are not in the same room. So, Kases, I will give you 3 answers, and at least you must get 2 of them out of those 3. Can you guess the last 3 person, like the last 3 IHF online volunteer person Stephen messaged or called?
Thank you. You can like
online GLDs, right?
Yes, online GLD. Online, not a center, online. Including grammar, online.
Okay, the most Daris?
No. The last 3.
The last 3. the last 3, okay. So Kevin, Amil, Amil, and so I think Carol and Daris are the most.
The last 3. Okay, just okay. At
the bottom of the list, right?
Yeah, the last 3 like.
Okay. Let me start. Okay, let me start. Let me cancel my answers. This is tough now. A toro.
Yeah, now you.
Who else? Who is this guy in fundraising? Who is this? What is the name of that guy? I don't remember the name. The co-lead of fundraising, a toro, and number 3.
Kases, your time is up. You failed. There's no point.
Okay. This one is tough.
Steven is wrong, right?
I know it's wrong because
I have actual. If you need proof, I can actually share my screen and you will see. The last person I texted was Carol. Actually, I texted her just before we got to this podcast, the CEO. Then I texted Darius before that. Then the last person before that was Kelvin.
Online Geo Center, online, not us.
Online.
Yeah.
Let me actually check who I texted before that. It is you, Anekeme.
You see, we have won this one.
No.
Kases was mentioning a toro.
You said the last. No, a toro. I messaged a toro about.
You just mentioned Carol.
Yes, that was after you. Immediately after you.
What time do you message it to?
It was at 11:30 a.m. Kenyan time.
11 a.m. Kenyan time is around.
Then you come
9 a.m.
Then you come in at 11:44 a.m.
So I got one, guys. I got one. It's not bad.
No, you got 2 actually. You got Darius and you got Carol.
Okay.
Darius is here. She can either lie or tell the truth.
Who did you? Sorry, name them again. Stephen, name them again.
The first person the last person, the most recent person I texted was Madam CEO. Then I texted before that I texted Darius, who is you. Then in order, then the other person I texted was Anekeme. Then I texted Etoro. Then Mary Blessing. Then David the lawyer. Yes. That is my list according to my messages. So you see, we spend more than 18 hours a day. You need to ask harder questions.
We did not know. We're not familiar with the games. We will come back strong.
I'm not familiar with the game. So for Steven, so here is your own question for Kases. So
yes, make it hard.
I will make it hard. I will make it very hard. So can you remember the last 4 message Kases dropped in any of the GLD group? Like in the GLD group, the last 4 messages he dropped here, like the last 4 messages he has dropped in the GLD group, like respond to any message in GLD interview management and GLD interview notes and goods group. So those are the GLD group. The last 4 message. You don't need to start your phone. You have just 10 seconds.
So messages.
Yes.
Do I include Carol's? Do I include Madam Carol's messages? Or
no, like for instance, not when I say the last 4 message Kases dropped, like responded in the group. Any message he has dropped in the group. For instance, like if I say the last 4 messages Darius did drop in the group, so I can say the last message he dropped in the podcast group was thanks for joining, or the social media thanks for joining. So in these 3 groups I just mentioned, can you recall the last 4 message Kases dropped in between good posters group, GOD management, GOD group, and interview notes? So those 3 groups.
GLD.
I'm already on the laptop.
Wait.
Yes,
GLD.
the 3.
GLD what? Okay, let me just say this. I know the last message would have been to Emil on, or would have been to Emil on trainings, but I believe the only messages would have been one, only goods, which is only the good team, right? And he either had problems. Wait. He had problems with accessing what the. It was something to do with the spreadsheet.
Okay.
Confirm.
So,
confirm.
Absolutely. Yeah, you get it close, like you are close to the answer, but I'll just give it to you. So thank you very much for having such a fun and question knowing each other, and it's very entertaining and inspiring that you guys understand yourself very, very much. Over to you, Darius.
Thank you, guys. Although I'm very jealous because I wanted him to lose, but we go again next time. I'll prepare. I'll go to my arsenal and bring all my bazooka, and then I'll hammer you people. But either way, it's been really, really nice. I had lots of fun. I have learned from you guys. I was very excited when Emil chose you guys, and I was really, really looking forward, and trust me, I was not disappointed. Thank you guys so much. It's been a great and amazing conversation. Thank you to Naomi, Kevin, Stephen, Kases for joining us. I know you are very busy, but you made this time for us. We do not take it for granted. Your passion and dedication to mentoring and educating the children at the Nakuru Center are truly inspiring, and it's clear that the work you're doing is making a real impact, because trust me, I feel it from here. Before we close, I have a special message from Emil, the GLD management, who wanted to personally express his appreciation for all the incredible work you guys have done. And here is what he had to say. He says, "Oh man, the education team in Kenya, wow. When I think of you all, especially Naomi, Kevin, Stephen, and Kases, the people who've been there for the past few months, I am truly impressed and amazed. I'm just a human amongst giants. You all came at a time when classes had completely stopped and the center was a maze. Each of you arrived with your reasons and directions, and you came together as a team. Was it always smooth? No, but you came together for the education of children. You started something from scratch with hardly anything to begin with, and you built it up. You're still building it up, and it's not quite where it's going to be yet. But now we can see the direction, we can see the potential, and we can see the awesomeness of it all. This is because of your resilience as a team. Children are playing again at the center. I can imagine the sound of their laughter, the running of their feet, their names being called from one place to another. Life is happening again. At the start of the year, the center felt lifeless, but now there is joy and energy. You didn't just work at the center, you went out into the community, reached out to people, and let them know what was happening, all while thinking, how are we going to survive? How will my children survive? There hasn't been much money, but your passion for educating the children, your purpose for coming to the center never died. That's dedication and resilience. It's so amazing, the strength of the human heart and mind, the determination to keep going under such difficult conditions. Even with all the challenges, you've kept your faith, your belief, and your drive to serve the children and the community. I take my hat off to you all. Now you're growing, adding more people to the team. But we couldn't have reached this point without the groundwork you laid, without the tears, sweat, and hard work that went into it. To the education team, you are amazing. I am in awe of you. You've restored so much of my faith in the pure intentions of the human heart. Thank you for what you do for the children, for the youth, and for the young adults. Thank you for what you will continue to do for all of them. Thank you for all you do for IHF. Please don't stop. IHF truly appreciates you, and I thank you. That's from Emil, guys.
We want to say thank you also to him and to every Kenyan around the world. Happy Environment Day.
Happy Environment Day, Kenyans. Thank you so much, guys. We're done, but I would like for you guys to just say bye to our listeners. I'm going to start with Naomi, then Kevin, then Stephen, then Kases.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate so much for your efforts for holding this meeting with us. It was really a great opportunity to interact with you. We say thank you for Amel for that message. It's just amazing. It has strengthened us and keep that that energy to continue working and serving the children and the community around. I say thank you and may God bless you.
Bless you too, Naomi.
Okay, thank you guys. It has been so wonderful, so wonderful. I've never had such a podcast. So I would like to appreciate the team that arranged this, and also to Amel. We all sent our message from Kenya, and we wanted to reach Amel. We want to promise Amel that his motivational message to us, we'll never take it for granted. We'll just use that message to ensure that we'll be working extra around here and to help more and more until we will get another breaking news of how far we have reached in our current education here in Kenya. Okay, thank you everyone. I appreciate everything that you all know on this podcast. Okay.
Hello everyone. So first of all is to appreciate the effort and the message that comes from Amil. He has been such an instrumental part to us, both with trainings, with helping us sort out various challenges and finding new innovative ways to actually sort out some of the challenges we had. So I want to say thank you to everyone who's listening. You're very, very welcome to volunteer with us. We are very, very proud to be 1, Kenyan, 2, IHF, and 3, helping out the community. So to everyone around the world, happy Kenya's Environment Day.
Okay, so I want to say thank you every person that have been here, especially to the host, Darius, Abraham, Nekeme, and Queen Esther. I'm so thankful to what you are doing, especially this doing this broadcast, and I've learned a lot. As we are here, we are not working only to help the children, but also to equip our skills and our work. So because we will be leaders for tomorrow. So thank you guys for doing this, and I hope we will keep interacting and learning from each other. Everything that of course we are from different countries, but our system is almost the same from what I understand, maybe because mostly the people that are here is from Nigeria and Kenya. So I think we will learn a lot from each other, and mostly to help our societies. And you guys also, when you are there, you try a lot to contribute to the society, because if it was not IHF, most of us would have not access to mostly education and some part of things that could help us to achieve things in life. So this is a great thing. We might see it as we are doing a simple thing, but it will contribute to a lot of things in our society. So another thing is thank Emil for what he's doing. That message is really encouraging, and knowing him personally, meet him physically, I have interacted a lot with him, so I know how he loves people that are at least contributing to the society as he is. So I really thankful to him for at least keeping IHF moving, not lose hope as others. I think most of the people comes and go because of some small issues that they go through, maybe online or on the ground. So for him, he has kept strong until now, and we still go through a lot. So I hope we continue like this, and at least we will be successful in future and also help the communities. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, Kases. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you so much, guys. And a big thank you to our amazing co-host, Abraham, Queen Esther, and Kevin for helping me lead today's discussion. Thank you so much, guys. To the podcast team, you guys are the best team in IHF. Anybody that doesn't agree, that's the us. Thank you again to Naomi, Kevin, Stephen, Kases for being part of today's episode, and thank you to everyone for listening in and tuning in. If you enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and share it with your friends and family. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories from the teams and volunteers who are shaping the future of the International Humanity Foundation. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Let's seize the light, let joy surround.